welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I'm on a mission to hit 5,000 subscribers. So make sure you click that button below, I would appreciate it. So in today's video, I'm unfortunately kind of doing the same thing. This mama sweater with the onesies has really blown up. So I'm actually gonna try to show you different ones that people have reached out to me on and kind of incorporate those a little bit more. And also, I don't know if you can tell a difference, but my wide angle lens in my last video, I mentioned it basically melted off from the humidity. And now I'm in a sweater because it's freezing. Because this is the lovely Florida weather. It decides it wants to be humid one day and freezing cold the next. So I am going to be filming only images that I think kind of are a little bit different. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Like I said, I usually try to film what I have. And I have a lot of these orders. Like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically 6. Yes, 6 as of like right now. And then look guys, I have this huge pile of jackets and like doctor coats, I guess is what you can say, that I actually did. And I didn't film it specifically because I already thought I did this client's logo on YouTube. And when I just looked today, I realized I didn't. And I was like, Brittany. So anyways, I still have to finish adding names and stuff like that on. So maybe I'll just film that portion of it. But let's get into the nitty-gritty of what we need to do, because I at least want to get 4 of the shirts done today and then get those orders out so then I can focus on my other task in hand. So let's get into it. So if you guys saw it in my last video, I didn't mention anything, but Mighty Hoop ended up reaching out to me probably a few months back at this point, and they gifted me this wonderful Hoop Master. Well, technically it's Hoop Master that gifted me this Mighty Hoop. And I'm just like, I wasn't using it because like I said, I ended up moving and I didn't want to bring like too much over to my parents' house, but I ended up digging it out over the weekend. And I love this thing. Guys, it's so expensive, but if you're gonna be working on a lot of like t-shirts and you're afraid about, you know, making sure it's centered, like chef's kiss to this bad boy. I did it with all my jackets that I just mentioned that I did not film and I should have filmed. But anyways, we'll digress, and maybe in the future we'll have an order and we'll film that one. Anywho, so yes, it has these like little clamps. I know you can't really see too much. It actually holds your backing down, and it just like, I love it. Anyways, let's get into it. I actually already added the name on this one for the sleeve. This is actually for the dad, and with this one, I'm actually adding dad, which is why I'm filming it, because the mom actually got a sweater, which is in my last video. This is the mom sweater right here. And with the baby's name, I did more cursive. However, since it was the dad, I was like, I don't think he's gonna really like cursive on there. So I ended up changing it out, and I just did more of like a, in my opinion, like more of a guy font. So, all right. All right, so I was actually just thinking about this because I just went ahead and set everything up. I seen someone post a comment about how do I set up the auto manual feature on my Ricoma. Now for this one particularly, I don't have to do that because we're not doing any type of like fabric in the middle. We're just basically putting dad, so it's auto. But I figured I'll just go ahead, throw it in here, and hopefully it will be helpful for anybody else who has this question. All right, so as you look at your machine right here, it's actually super simple. This button right here, AA, means auto. So it means that it's automatically just gonna go from, you know, letter to letter to letter. If I change it here, it goes auto manual. So it basically means that I have to tell the machine, hey, run the thread. Then once it does like the first stitching, it'll stop every single time it's about to run a new thread. And then if you press it again, it goes manual. So again, manual as you get it. And then click it and it goes back to auto. So that's exactly what I've done. Also, another thing that I have been doing based off the comments is I've actually been flipping my sweater. So as you guys will see, we have the open hole here and I'm basically flipping everything, and it is making it much easier rather than trying to just embroider through the neck hole. And if you want to do that, you just go to design set and you're gonna hit your flip features. And for this one particular, I do 180 because of course we are flipping it upside down. So hopefully you guys will find that helpful. And of course I just need to lock it so we can get started. So over here, I actually have a customer that wants to incorporate this little birdie, which is the onesie that the baby came home in. So basically she was like, can we incorporate the little bird, maybe add a heart around it? So I ended up picking this image up from Etsy, and therefore I can add the bird. And then I was talking to my mom and my dad and I said, should I do the name at the top or the bottom? And both of them, without knowing their answers, said at the bottom. So that's what we're gonna do. And this is gonna end up going on the sleeve. So I've already gone ahead, I created everything, and now I'm gonna put it on my USB, get the sweater over here pooped up. So then as soon as dad is done, we can move on to the next, because my goal is dad, this sweater, and I think I mentioned it before, I want to see if I can try to correct the name on this one. I don't know, I'm hesitating it, so I just don't like the H here, but I'm like so nervous, and I'm wondering if it's just like, is it bad or is it just like me being OCD? So let me know your thoughts below. But that's kind of my game plan, at least to get that done, and then tackle my other ones later on throughout the week. This t-shirt design is I have to adjust my brackets a lot more. Now technically I would do like all my sweaters in one order and then I would do all my sleeves. However, I already had everything kind of pre-set up for the dad, so I just ran it, and then the next two that I do are for the sleeves, and then we're gonna wrap it up from here. So I typically wouldn't do that, but just it made sense in my brain. oh. Okay. Oh, that is way too big. All right, so that's actually way too big because I've been using my B hoop and I can only reduce it by about 10% on here. So let's go ahead, remove it, bring it back over to the computer, shrink it a little bit. And then it looks like I had the dark brown thread and I took it off because why not, right? So we'll have to go in my little bin and locate that. Wow, I just look like a hot mess, but that's probably because it's after 8 o'clock at night. And I'm doing this after a full day of work, plus pickleball, now this. So it's been a day. Nope. Oh. There it is. All right, so we finally got the sleeve all hooped up and I'm just gonna go ahead and stick this on. Now, of course, with this one, since we are going to be working with the little bird, this is where we're gonna be doing the auto manual option. So let's go ahead. Oh, that's my colors. I already selected my colors. Auto manual, so she is on. Let's go ahead and check the sleeve. She's looking. I just accidentally pulled the hoop off. Okay. Let's redo this. All right, we are back. I accidentally, it was my fault. I tugged on the hoop too hard, so it just popped off. Okay, making sure that that is out of the way. Let's go ahead and all right, that looks good. I don't know why, I feel like I almost feel like it's a little crooked. I don't know why, maybe it's just in my head. Let's just assume it's in my head. Let's go ahead and get my first heart out. All right, I've gone ahead, I've cleaned everything up. I went ahead and retraced it and then I just backed it up because it does seem like this first stitch does hold it a little bit better. So let's try our best to recenter this because if you guys look at the fabric, you can see like all the little punctured holes and I'm not liking this, my friends. I want to give her a good product. I want her to have something she's going to be happy with. All right, so let's. What, folks, why is it doing this? It's not holding it down. It's not, look. It's like it's not going through. I'm gonna try it one more time. Ready? Look, 2 rounds, not holding it down. So therefore the problem is it's not holding it tight enough. So when I cut, it's gonna lose its spot. I don't know what to do. Guys, this is the most sloppiest trace out I've ever seen. I'm really hoping that the end product looks way better, but like, look at how loose and sloppy this looks. Please pray for me. When I tell you guys this is sloppy as hell, I'm not joking. You see this? Look, right next to the E. I can't even get my thumb. That's where I wanted to start. That's where it ended up going. I don't know why. I have no idea why it decided to shift. Thank God it didn't mess up the rest. And then of course I had to pre-cut the heart out because as you guys were seeing, it was not stitching down. But of course I was trying to like cut it before it stitched. And I did okay of a job on this side, but this side, obviously you can tell I missed a little bit. So we're just gonna have to go in and clean the heck out of this thing. All right guys, so this is the best that I am able to do, which actually looks a lot better. I'm still having a little bit of fabric show here and here, but I will accept this. And it came out really cute. It came out so cute. I actually did a mom one as well. Look. Isn't that adorable? So now they have like matching sweaters. I honestly really like these color combos. She actually picked this one up from Amazon. It says Amazon Essentials. So if you guys are interested, oh, that did you no good. That for this color, really like it. And then for the toddler ones, I actually end up using, I think this is my 8x, yeah, it's my 8x9 hoops. This is the hoop I specifically purchased for when I was doing the birthday like Sonic shirts. But you know, unfortunately I did have to stop that. I'm very sad about it because I loved making those shirts, and this actually brings me back to like the root of making them with all the fabrics. So anyways, hopefully you guys are enjoying this video. I actually do have more orders. I don't remember, I did show you the pile, but guys, the pile is growing. So I'm actually stressing out to the point where like my eye is starting to twitch. And it was funny because I actually had Botox done like a few weeks back, and I was talking to my sister about it, and she was like, oh, maybe it's from the Botox. Well, when we Google searched it, it was actually saying it could be caused by stress, which I'm like, that makes plenty of sense because I posted this video and I did tell you guys that it's just gone crazy, and I've had a lot of people reach out to me for just embroidery in general. As you can see, we're doing not just moms, but we're doing toddler tees. I made one for just dad. So the list is growing. I'm very thankful for the community for working with me and letting me do their, you know, embroidery. But yeah, the eye is not twitching as much because I accomplished 3 more shirts today. And actually the one, I already put it away, but the one that I did mention with the whole like Savannah situation, remember how the H got messed up and I had to redo it and I was trying to like figure it all out. Yeah, I was just boldly honest with the client and I was just like, listen, the H got messed up. I'm trying my best. I was embroidering till about 10:30 that night. Can I just remake the sweater for you? Because I had the same exact color. It was just a different size. She had a small, I had a medium, and she's like, girl, do your thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and gift her the other one, the original sweater with the H missing, because I'm thinking it's better to give it to her than, you know, in my trash can. So anyways, I gotta go. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this content. I do appreciate it. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next crafting project. Bye everyone.